My name is Jordan, a clinical audiologist from the Lions Hearing Clinic. Today I wanted to talk about four things: understanding your hearing and how it can affect your health, checking your hearing, who needs a hearing test and how to go about getting one, addressing your hearing, what solutions are available for those who are having difficulties, and protecting your hearing, which is a very important message for all of you out there in the sheds. First of all, let me take you through some information to help you better understand your hearing. The first thing to understand about hearing loss is that it's very common. It's thought to affect 1 in 6 Australians. This increases to 50% of those in their 70s and over 80% of those over 80. Hearing can also impact our overall health and well-being. Research has identified hearing loss as the largest potentially modifiable risk factor for dementia. It's a risk factor that is thought to occur in midlife, meaning that early identification and intervention for hearing loss could have an impact on our cognition in later life. Hearing loss has also been linked with mental health issues in older adults and with social isolation. Social isolation can put you at risk for physical and mental health issues. The good news is that addressing a hearing loss, for example by wearing hearing aids, can reduce the risk of social isolation. The first step to addressing hearing difficulties is to check your hearing. So who needs a hearing test and how do you go about getting one? Well, we believe that many people could benefit from a hearing check, but some key groups are those who are over 50 years old, anyone suffering from dizziness or tinnitus, and anyone who has previously worked in noise. We also recommend that anyone exhibiting signs of hearing loss also have their hearing checked. Signs of hearing loss are things like asking for constant repeats, complaining that other people are mumbling, confusion or mishearing, and a common one is needing the TV volume louder than a spouse or your family. If you or someone you know are exhibiting these signs, it's important to check your hearing. You don't need a referral, but do make an appointment. If you just want to get an idea of how your hearing is going, but you aren't overly concerned, a good first step is a hearing screening. This is quick and free, and it can tell you if your hearing is normal or not. If a hearing screening indicates a hearing loss, it's very important to follow up with a hearing assessment so that your clinician can get a comprehensive picture of your hearing health and can make recommendations to address any concerns. When it comes to checking your hearing, don't delay. On average, it takes people 7 years to act on their hearing loss. However, we know the best outcomes are achieved with early intervention. There are many different solutions to hearing loss, and the best outcomes come from a personalised recommendation. The benefit of attending a hearing provider like Lions, that is commission-free and backed by research, means that you'll get a recommendation based on your individual needs. One of the most common interventions for hearing loss are hearing aids. Hearing aids are very sophisticated devices. They make sounds louder, but only in the areas that we measure a hearing loss, resulting in increased clarity of speech and improved ability to hear the sounds around you. There are many different shapes and sizes, lots of amazing features, and many options when it comes to hearing aids. So for the best outcomes, we take time to understand you so we can set goals and make recommendations based on your lifestyle. For those who cannot wear hearing aids or maybe are not ready for them, we can recommend assistive listening devices. These are devices that are designed for a specific situation. So they're not as versatile as hearing aids, but they can be very helpful for those who need help in one main area, such as the phone or the TV. We also have our Ear Science Clinic that can provide implantable solutions to those who cannot wear hearing aids or for those where hearing aids may no longer be powerful enough. And finally, I want to talk to you about protecting your hearing. A big myth I often hear is, I used to work in noise for years and I never wore any hearing protection, so there's no point to me wearing it now. This is incorrect. It's never too late to start protecting your ears. Exposure to loud noise results in permanent hearing loss. It damages the hair cells in our inner ear. Once noise has damaged the inner ear, this cannot be reversed. And the more noise you're exposed to, the worse the damage becomes. The good news is, noise-induced hearing loss is entirely preventable through the use of hearing protection, and it's never too late to start. If you're exposed to noise through work or leisure activities, we recommend using hearing protection. One-size-fits-all hearing protection is inexpensive and readily available. To be effective though, it does need to be inserted properly, so do be sure to follow the instructions. Another option is custom-made hearing protection. For these kind of earplugs, you need to attend an appointment with your clinician. They'll take shapes of your ears to make earplugs that are specific to you for greater protection. If you'd like to get in touch or make an appointment, you can call us on 1800 054 667 or email us on book@lionshearing.org.au. I encourage all of you to check your hearing today and to protect your hearing every day.